Hi guys! Welcome.
Oh, pardon, I clapped right. So sorry about that.
Welcome to today's video. So I've decided in order to get some inspiration, why not just sit down one afternoon, see if I can nail out one circle skirt in order to improve my sewing. That's the goal. Are we just gonna build a skirt today? Yeah, that's all we're gonna do. But, is it the beginning of something bigger? Perhaps. So follow me on this journey. I've not made any promises about quality, but we are gonna make a skirt, and that's better than most people. Not that I'm comparing. You're doing great. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of you for following your pursuits and your endeavors. Okay. I got nervous and thirsty. In order to begin this process that we call the art of sewing, we need our materials, right? So I'll show you the fabric I have. It's this ream of muslin, right? We love, don't we love? So we're gonna try and make something wearable, something pretty, something cute out of this. Isn't this a great angle? I love it. I love the gremlin pose.
Hey everybody, you wanna make a skirt with me?
I'm gonna add a little something something and challenge myself to pattern draft this thing as well. I was going to challenge myself to try and just drape it, but let's go back to my roots, and I still have this on hand. So I'm gonna brush up on my pattern drafting real quick, and then we're gonna get going on that. Look at that pattern for a full circle skirt. Who would have thunk it's right here for me? Excellent. Oh, I ripped the book. Can we turn it the other way? Yeah.
Try not to show that it's unstable.
There's no evidence of that at all. Now that I'm looking at everything again, it feels overwhelming. Like I have a handbook on how to make these things and I'm freaking out. I think this really overwhelmed me, this photo. You know what, I scrolled. Oh my God, I am a child of the TikTok age. I flipped through this and right at the end of the skirt section, there is just the basic, I'm gonna do this. I suffer from this thing of if I feel like I can't do it, I'll quit. And I'm feeling like I can't make things from scratch anymore, and the disappointment makes me want to just stop. But if I just stop, I will never be able to do it. So I'm going to draft a basic pattern for a full circle skirt. Easy. Let's start drafting this thing. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The existential dread will dissipate. I've made the decision, we're finishing it. I don't care, it's like 5 o'clock, I don't care, I'm gonna eat. All I'm doing is drawing 2 straight lines, attaching those 2 straight lines with a curved line for the waist and the hem of the skirt. The straight lines are the length of the skirt, so for mine it's, you know.
It seems huge.
It is.
Is that just me?
No, it's not just you. I've just realized that I started too far down on the paper. I don't have enough room, so I'm gonna erase it and start it again. I also learned something, that this piece of paper is almost exactly 20 inches long. So my skirt's gonna be 20 inches long. It's gonna be a little bit of a little short skirt there. So here we go. Cutting out the pattern with seam allowance. It's hard cutting with right-handed scissors when you're left-handed. If anyone ever wondered why it was hard to cut with right-handed scissors as a left-handed person, it's because the way the blades are crossed, I can't see where I'm cutting. And this, kids, is what we call a circle skirt pattern. All my other mistakes on there. All right. Hello, good morning. Welcome to day 2 of building a circle skirt. It's 9 o'clock. I didn't sleep at all. I don't know why. Circle skirts are dancing in my head. So here we are. I'm gonna finish this circle skirt in like an hour. I implore you, I beg of you, don't ever be like me. Always press your fabrics and always press your seams and always pay attention to your finishings, because I never do. And all my garments turn out like crap. So let's learn from that. I want you to learn from that. Will I learn from that? Old habits die hard, but I'm gonna try. The next part is what I would consider to be easy and self-explanatory, but just in case you don't know, which is totally cool, this is just pinning down the pattern on top of our fabric and cutting it out. And then once I have it all cut out, I could just sew it right up. See, look at that. It's a little skirt. Looks like a skirt. Yay. It's a little big, but that's spoiler alert. The funniest part about all this for me is that yesterday I spent about 2 hours stressing over the fact that I didn't remember how to make a circle skirt. And now I'm just here and I'm like, all right, just cut the damn thing out and then sew it together and then you have a circle skirt. So I'm proud of myself. We've overcome one fear and we're on to the next, which is, okay, I've made a circle skirt, but what if I want to make a bodice to attach to it? But I'm going to sew these pieces together. Well, it's just one piece. I'm going to sew the back seam up and then finish the hem and finish the waist. You'll see. You'll see. Just wait. I'm gonna have to redo that because I forgot to leave an opening for the zipper. Okay, side seam has been sewn up. Sorry, back seam. Yeah. The only opening in the skirt has been sewn. So what we're gonna do is then go in and I'm going to press the hem so that I can stitch up the hem. It's about, you know what? It was supposed to be 1/2 inch, but I left 1 inch. So she's gonna be a mini skirt. And then I'm gonna finish the waist. I'm just going to do a nice, you know, roll it onto itself or whatever, and then I'm gonna stitch that, but press it first. Also, this is actually a piece of advice. You don't have to take it, but it's the advice I'm giving you. Always cut off your little fibers, cut off your little stringy bits. If you don't, like this, cut this off. See that? Cut that off. If you don't, it looks messy. I hate that. It looks so scraggly. You look scraggly. Cut off your threads. All right. Iron. I did this without a line. I wouldn't suggest doing that. It made it so that my hem was kind of wobbly, but at the same time, if you're really careful, it won't look too bad. You know what I draw a great comfort in knowing? That since my university time, I have been making garments too big. Way too big every time with my own measurement. So, the skirt looks wonderful. I just have to take it down by like 3 sizes. So I'm gonna mark that with chalk and then I'm just gonna sew it. Mark. Honestly, I could have graded it a bit better so that we would still have a lot of the volume in the skirt with a smaller waist, but I did it this way. Now, did I draw that on the good side? Yes, I did it on the good side. Wow, I'm so luminescent. It's actually pretty damn straight. All right, let's try this one on. What do you mean? Of course this is definitely the same day. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not a week later. You have no evidence, no proof. All right, the skirt fit. Little big still, but that's okay. It fits well enough that I'm like, no, I'm happy with this. It gives me a little wiggle room. So the only 2 things I have left to do. Finish the raw edges. I'm gonna do a little zigzag, make sure that doesn't fray, and put in grommets. I know what you're thinking. What? Grommets? So I'm gonna use whatever I have in the house rather than go out and buy supplies. I have grommets, but I didn't have any zippers. I don't have zippers lying around. So we got what we got. This is what it is, and then I'll show you the final product. So the zigzag stitch will just keep it from fraying because this muslin really liked to fray. And then we're on to the grommets, which I did in a very messy manner, but here we are. And they're kind of a raw edge grommet, so it is what it is. I would have added a 4th. And here is the final skirt. It fits. It's messy, but I love it so much. And it's something that fits on my body. So we did a good job, guys. I'm proud of us. Proud of you all. Hope you followed along and had a great day. Bye.